Namaskaram. Thousand names and thousand stories. 371st name Mahidharaya Namaha. At the end of Dwapara Yuga, the number of wicked and unrighteous people grew rapidly across the world. Burdened by their sins, Bhumi Devi, the earth goddess, assumed the form of a cow and ascended to the celestial realms. With deep anguish, she pleaded with the gods to relieve her of the heavy burden she bore. Brahma said to her, "Only Lord Vishnu can relieve you of this burden." Saying so, he, along with the celestials and Bhumi Devi in the form of a cow, journeyed to the milky ocean to pray to the Lord. There they beheld Lord Vishnu resting upon Adisesha. Brahma and celestials earnestly pleaded with him to save Bhumi Devi and rid the earth of its heavy burden. At that sacred moment, Lord Vishnu, with a compassionate smile, spoke, "O Bhumi Devi, fear not. You have come to me in the form of a humble cow, seeking refuge at my feet. In response to your plea, I shall descend to earth as a cowherd, and by destroying the wicked and the unrighteous, I shall lighten your burden and restore dharma." As promised, Lord Vishnu incarnated on earth as Krishna, the divine cowherd. In his glorious incarnation, he vanquished the wicked Kamsa, Shishupala, Dantavakra, Jarasandha, the Kauravas, Narakasura, and many other evil forces, thus restoring dharma and freeing Bhumi Devi from her heavy burden. Having fulfilled his divine mission, the Lord then returned to his eternal abode, Vaikunta. As Lord Krishna concluded his divine incarnation and returned to his eternal abode in Vaikunta, the age of Kali descended upon the earth. With the onset of Kali Yuga, unrighteousness and wickedness multiplied manifold, far surpassing even the evils of the Dwapara Yuga. Beholding the state of the world, Lord Vishnu turned to Mahalakshmi and said, "Devi, unrighteousness has grown manifold. The earth is now weighed down by adharma, with virtue eclipsed by vice. I feel compelled to incarnate once more to destroy the forces of evil and uphold dharma." Mahalakshmi gently replied to the Lord, "Swami, if you choose to incarnate again, you may have to vanquish nearly 75% of the world's population, for unrighteousness has grown manifold. Such destruction may not be the right path." The Lord then asked, "Then what is the way, Devi, to lighten Bhumi Devi's burden?" Mahalakshmi said, "Send Adisesha for this task." The Lord inquired, "Will Adisesha destroy all the evil forces?" Mahalakshmi gently responded, "Swami, reflect for a moment. Bhumi Devi is never burdened by the virtuous, no matter how numerous they may be. She feels the weight only of the unrighteousness. In your incarnation as Krishna, you destroyed the wicked and re-established righteousness. But such a course may not be suited for Kali Yuga. Therefore, let Adisesha incarnate as a divine being, one who will preach the path of righteousness, inspire goodness, and rescue souls from the grip of Kali. By transforming those of evil nature into virtuous beings, Bhumi Devi's burden will naturally be lightened without the need for widespread destruction." The Lord smiled and said, "This indeed is the perfect solution." Saying so, he awakened Adisesha, his divine serpent bed, and instructed him, "You must incarnate on earth, teach the profound truths of Vedas, inspire righteous deeds, guide souls along the path of virtue, and transform the hearts of the people. Once your divine task is complete, you shall return." Obeying the Lord's command, Adisesha incarnated as the great Acharya Ramanuja. Through his teachings, he illuminated the wisdom of the Vedas, guided countless souls towards righteousness, and transformed many into virtuous individuals, learned scholars, and devoted bhaktas. Through his tireless efforts and noble guidance, the heavy burden upon Bhumi Devi was greatly lightened. Even before the actual events unfolded, it was clearly shown by Manavala Mamunigal through his hymns that by Ramanuja's incarnation, the chaos and the evil of Kali Yuga would be dispelled. Thus, by his own incarnations or through his great devotees like Adisesha, the Lord lightens the burden of Bhumi Devi and upholds her. For this reason, he is glorified as Mahidhara, meaning the bearer of the earth or the one who supports the earth. Here, Mahi signifies earth and Dhara means one who bears, holds, or supports. Since the Lord continuously lifts the weight of the unrighteousness from Bhumi Devi and sustains the earth, he is rightly praised as Mahidhara, the 371st name in the Vishnu Sahasranama. By chanting Mahidharaya Namaha, the Lord will dispel the burden of evil thoughts from our minds and shower us with His divine grace. Narayana, Narayana.